Great. So the first thing that I want you to know is that your Instagram account has two names. It has the profile name and it has the username. So I will tell you four tricks to find a good Instagram name. All right. So these are the four tricks or qualities, as you would like to call it. The first one is being original and cool. So being different will make you special and it will arouse interest in your followers because Instagram currently has more than 500 million users, active users each month. So to emphasize before so much competition, you must use an original and fun username. Number two, it has to be simple. So a simple username is easy to remember, and that's what you're looking for. Because Instagram users are up to several hundred profile names and hundred more hashtags, and it is very difficult to remember some. So getting a name for Instagram is easy to remember and catchy will be the factor that makes the difference and makes you succeed. Number three, it has to be representative. So the username that you choose for your Instagram account must be related to the content you publish and the niche that you intend to attack. Because the username must represent you. But if you want to have a success profile or a successful profile, yeah, it has to be serious and you need to behave like an adult, right? So focus on representing your brand and your work. In the following section, I will give you several ideas to create an Instagram name that is fun, easy to remember, and according to the content of your brand, which can be your personal brand as well. But always use the same username. That's just a common law. Always use the same username. If you're a famous person, for example, or a famous brand, the most normal thing is to use your name and username if you're a famous person. All the way you get to know about other social media. Next come, forget the hyphen and dots. So in the middle of the name, you can write a hyphen or a hyphen under, and it gives laziness. But remember where the hyphen was located even more. And this is true. Users on the internet are very vague and often erase from our memory something as basic as the scripts or the separation between words. So it also forgets the numbers. So it gives a low quality feeling to not being so original or to be the first one to use that name. And usernames with numbers tend to be less successful. In addition to that, if a user uses the browser, your name with numbers will never be in the first position. So use the capital letters and the good spelling. Since childhood we're taught to capitalize the proper name, either by habit or by reading, the human eye responds better to usernames with a capital letter in the first letter. And do not abuse and put names that are difficult to read, like Instagram as per the screen. But there are several tools to find a name for free for Instagram. It is without a doubt the best tool for checking free usernames. Whether you have created your account and you want to change your name, or if you're registering for the first time, you can use Instagram to check if the username is taken. Simply type the username in the box and wait to see the verification, and it will let you know. For example, there's also SpinXO, which is a tool that will help you find 33 names for Instagram fully adjusted to your account and to your needs. If you prefer, you can use the search engine that will show another 30 results from various keywords you can enter, either nicknames, hobbies, important words, interesting topics, even numbers. But then give the spin button and you will have your results. Next comes the alternative to a taking name on Instagram. So if the username you wanted to use on Instagram is already taken, nothing happens, right? Here are several alternatives. You can use the term official if you are the representative of the brand, for example, Levi's official. But you can also take advantage of your business sector, which is biz or hotels. You can also differentiate yourself using the language, an example Nike ES for Spanish or Nike EN for English. You can also add the geographical area, an example Nike USA or Nike UK. You can even use abbreviations. Use only a part of your name. If your name is John Doe, you can just use John, right? Or just Doe. You can also add Insta expert if you are an Instagram expert, right? And you're not looking to be known as your name. Or you can even use initials. So in the case of John Doe, it will be John D. Or for Jennifer Lopez, she uses J Lo, right? You can also use the service type, for example, iCaixa app or one-on-one support. But always look for the username recommendation because it is your presentation name and must represent and synthesize the content that users will find in your profile. Do not complicate yourself. Users will be able to remember your username. Use a short name because possible followers will be able to find your profile thanks to the search engine. But if you have not yet found a free username, you can use a period to separate words in the username. But just for now. And now let's get to the next lesson.